Good afternoon, Chris Manwill with Teton Toyota. Wanted to take a few minutes and go over the 2013 Prius. This is the car that actually started the hybrid market. It's one of the most famous in it, and there's definitely some reasons for that. I want to go ahead and start out with actually the drive system itself. This is one of the best things about the car. How it actually operates with a hybrid, it's a hybrid synergy drive. So you have both a gas motor and electric motors as well. You actually have a total of 2 of those and a power coupling device that actually connects those. The way the vehicle actually operates, when you're in stop and go driving, it'll actually use your electric motor to go ahead and power the vehicle. When you actually go ahead and use the brakes, you'll use your generative braking to actually turn that motor into a generator, which charges your battery, and next time you go, you have that vehicle to operate, you have that power to operate as well. You also have the gas motor, and what makes it a true hybrid is you can operate solely off electric, solely off the gas motor, or a combination of both. The best thing about the 2013 Prius is you don't have to know how it operates. You just drive it like you've driven every other car and get the benefits of the better gas mileage. You never have to plug it in. One of the lowest maintenance vehicles that there is. The motor itself, you actually have the same 4-cylinder motor that would end up being a Corolla, but then the addition of the 2 electric motors. Now it actually uses synthetic 0W20 oil, which actually needs to be changed every 10,000 miles or 12 months, whichever ends up coming first. You have an O for your oil dipstick. Other things on this motor, it has dual variable valve timing, so it will actually go ahead and adjust the valve timing to get you the best of gas mileage and the best of power. The engine is on breakaway engine mounts, so in the event of a severe collision, it's designed to actually break away and go underneath the vehicle as opposed to coming up into the passenger cabin. Safety is one of the most important things with the Prius. Some of the things that they've actually done is you have pre-tailored blanks that are designed to crush in the event of a severe accident, also crumple zones. You have the passenger cabin itself that is made out of ultra high strength steel that is designed to keep everything in that passenger cabin very sacred. Let's go ahead and walk to the other side of the vehicle and I'll show you a couple other features. All right, now we're at the side of the vehicle and you get kind of what Prius is most famous for, its shape. The reason that they've actually designed the shape the way it is, it's the most aerodynamic shape that they can come up with. So as you're going down the highway, you're still getting 48 miles per gallon. In the city, you're going to be at 51, which averages out at 50. This is the package 3, so you do have the solar sunroof. Nice thing about this, you do have a sunroof to let all the sunshine in, but you also have a solar panel on the back. What this will actually do is operates the air conditioning system, so it'll go ahead and keep your car cool as it sits. So when you walk out on a warm day, you hop in the car, it's going to be the same as the ambient temperature or less. Other things that I really like about the Prius is you have the smart key system. The way that this operates is instead of a traditional key, you actually have a key fob that will go ahead and stay in your pocket. It's always also, my wife likes to just tie this onto her purse, that way it never ends up getting lost. Now you do have your keyless entry buttons that you can use, but the nicest thing about the smart key system is you can just keep this in your pocket, you never have to touch it. When you actually come up to the vehicle to lock it, you just go ahead and run your finger over here and that'll lock the vehicle for you. To unlock it, go ahead and put your hand in the door handle like it's going to unlock and it automatically unlocks for you. Hop in the vehicle, you put your foot on the brake, press the power button, and you're going. The other thing that I like about the Prius is it has regenerative brakes that is going to provide the majority of your braking force. You do have traditional analog brake pads, analog brakes with disc brakes as well, but most of your braking force is actually going to be from that electric motor I told you about earlier. Turns that into a generator, that powers your battery, which gives you that hybrid, the best gas mileage possible. Come around to the back and I'll show you a couple features around there. Here we are at the back of the Prius. One of the things you're going to first notice is you have LED taillights. Nice thing is for anybody that's behind you, it gives you a lot of visibility. You also end up having no maintenance where there's not lights to replace. Now it is a lift back, and so the best part about this is you have a lot of storage spaces. You actually also have a window down here which gives you a lot of visibility, not very many blind spots in this vehicle at all. Once we open this up, you see that you actually have a lot of space for kind of a smaller vehicle. You have a lot of space inside, so it doesn't look inside as small as it actually is. You have a 60-40 rear split. You have a full 22 feet of cargo space behind the rear seats. With this, you can actually go ahead and fold down the seats completely flat. As you see, we already have that one flattened out. Just go ahead and press this button, push it forward, and that'll fold that down as well. So it accommodates a lot of different storage rooms, whether you have snowboards you want to throw them back, or if you have any other things you need, you can also go ahead and throw them right in this storage compartment back there. Gives you lots and lots of storage. You also have lots of noise absorbent material that's built in here that keeps it very quiet inside. Go ahead and let's go around to the side of the vehicle. I'll show you a couple other features. All right, here at the rear passenger door of the Prius, I want to go ahead and show you how much room you actually have in here. Now I'm 6'4", and as you get in here, you can notice that there's actually quite a bit of leg room. The thing that I really like is the way that they've designed these front seats, is they have a concave shape to them that just makes it where your back passengers are going to have a lot of room. Also have quite a bit of headroom in here. You have 3 full seat belts across the side, so you can actually fit 5 people in a Prius. And it just makes it so you've got a lot of really flexible car. Go ahead and show you some of the features inside. All right, inside the Prius, I want to go ahead and show you some of my favorite features in here. Now, like I said, you do not have a traditional key system, so you actually just have a power button. What you do is just put your foot on the brake, press the power button, and that actually brings the vehicle to life, ready to drive. Now, when you first start the vehicle, you're not going to hear the engine. It will actually kick on in about 15 seconds. Because it's a true hybrid, this can go ahead and operate just off electric only. So right when you see your ready light up there, you're ready to go. Now, instead of a traditional gear shift, with this where it has a continuously variable transmission, you actually have a little notch here that'll go ahead and let you select your gears. You can go ahead and put it in drive, reverse, and then you also, if you're going down the hill in Jackson, you want to go ahead and use your engine braking, you can actually pull down to B, which operates your regenerative braking. To put it in park, you actually just press this symbol right here, and that'll put the vehicle in park for you. Now, where this is a package 3, it does have navigation as well on here. With this, the best thing is it's a hard drive based system. You don't have to pay any monthly fees. Also, some of the other things that I really like, you have a backup camera that'll end up coming on. And one of my favorite features lets you keep track of your gas mileage. When you press this car button, this will actually go ahead and bring up your consumption so you can actually see what the vehicle's doing. Over the last 30 minutes, it'll give you 1-minute increments. You can also go ahead and look over your last trips up to your past 5 trips. The best part, like I said, is the gas mileage on this. We're going to end up averaging out right at 50 miles per gallon. Some of the other things that I really like is you actually have your Bluetooth that's controlled right through your touchscreen audio. With the Bluetooth, you have 2 different microphones. One's going to be right up here on the roof. The other one's down on the dash. Now, you can just talk naturally. Anytime that I'm in here, my wife can never tell the difference whether I'm talking over my regular cell phone or whether I'm talking over the Bluetooth. The other thing that I really like is you can actually go ahead and hit the energy, and you can actually see where it's getting its power, whether from the gas motor, the electric motor, whether it's charging or discharging the battery. It's always kind of fun to know how the vehicle is doing it. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to know how it does it. You just drive it like you've driven every other car and get the benefits of the better mileage. Some of the other things that I really like, it's really quiet inside. You have a lot of storage space. You have storage space underneath in the center console. You have 2 glove boxes right there. And it just makes it so there's a lot of features you're going to really like about this. Appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me. I think you should come down and take a test drive in the Prius. It's one of my favorite vehicles we have on our lot. It's going to be one that's going to save you a lot of money over the long run. The other thing that I really like is the warranty you're going to have with this. You actually end up having a 3-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, 5-year 60 on the powertrain, and then all of your higher components also have an 8-year 100,000-mile warranty. This package 3 that we've been looking at retails at $28,060. We also have vehicles starting at $25,400, clear up to about $30,000 with the package 5, which will end up having all of your premium features, leather heated seats, and also you have the advanced technology packages available on here. You can go ahead and test drive these vehicles at 2252 Sunnyside Road. You can also go ahead and check us out on the web at tetontoyota.com or give us a call at 208-522-2911. Again, ask for Chris Manwill when you come down. Appreciate you taking your time.